As the first session of the 18th Lok Sabha began on June 24th, dozens of opposition India bloc leaders staged a protest in front of the Gandhi statue in the parliament, holding copies of the constitution. Calling the protesting leaders guardians of democracy, Congress leader K C Venugopal posted a video of the demonstration on X and claimed in the caption that India Alliance would give voice to the people's issues, challenges, hopes and aspirations in Parliament and keep the government in check every single minute. To counter the opposition's constitution narrative during the first Parliament session, BJP leaders led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi put out social media posts to mark the 50th anniversary of the emergency imposed by the Indira Gandhi-led Congress government on June 25, 1975. Today is a day to pay homage to all those great men and women who resisted the emergency. The dark days of emergency remind us of how the Congress party subverted basic freedoms and trampled over the Constitution of India, which every India respects greatly, the Prime Minister tweeted this morning. Those who imposed the emergency have no right to profess their love for our Constitution. These are the same people who have imposed Article 356 on innumerable occasions, got a bill to destroy press freedom, destroyed federalism and violated every aspect of the Constitution, he said. The tone for the united offensive was set by the Prime Minister on Monday itself, when the opposition leaders emerged, each holding a copy of the Constitution. The opposition plan for protest with copies of the Constitution would have prompted the Prime Minister to do so. In an address to media at the beginning of the new session, he said, June 25th marks 50 years of a black spot on Indian democracy. The new generation will not forget how the Indian Constitution was scrapped, the country turned into a jail and democracy captured. In this 50th anniversary, the country will take a pledge that never again will it happen, he said. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge retorted, saying that the Prime Minister is talking about the 50-year-old emergency but has forgotten the undeclared emergency in the last 10 years. The opposition, which made protecting the Constitution a key plank in this general election, put up a show of strength at the Parliament with copies of the Constitution.
जाने के लिए हमने जो कोशिश की थी उसमें सारी जनता हमारे साथ थी, लेकिन मोदी जी संविधान को तोड़ने की कोशिश किए। इसीलिए आज सभी पार्टी के नेता लोग एक होकर ये जो प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं और यहाँ पर जो गांधी स्टैचू थी और वहीं पर हम प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं। मेरे बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर की वहाँ थी और गांधी जी की यहाँ थी, यानी हर नॉर्म्स को, डेमोक्रेटिक नॉर्म्स को तोड़ रहे हैं। इसीलिए आज हम ये दिखाना चाहते हैं, भाई मोदी जी आप संविधान के तहत चलिए। देखो 100 बार यही बात बोलेंगे और इमरजेंसी के 50 साल हो रहे बोले तो तुम इमरजेंसी से विदाउट डिक्लेयरिंग इमरजेंसी यू आर डूइंग इट। इसीलिए हर बार वही बात बोल के आप कितने दिन ऐसा ही अपनी हुकूमत करना चाहते हैं।
Speaking to the media, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi said, "We will not allow the attack on Constitution that Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Amit Shah are doing. This attack is not acceptable to us." Hitting out at the Congress on Tuesday, Union Home Minister Amit Shah tweeted that it has a history of murdering democracy. The emergency imposed in 1975 is its biggest example. The Congress, he said, suspended citizens all rights for 21 months to stay in power.
क्योंकि देखिए जो आक्रमण प्रधानमंत्री जी अमित शाह जी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन पर, संविधान पे कर रहे हैं, वो हमारे लिए एक्सेप्टेबल नहीं है, वो हम होने नहीं देंगे। इसीलिए हमने कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ओथ लेते हुए हमने कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन पकड़ा था। धन्यवाद, थैंक यू। हमारा संदेश जा रहा है, हिंदुस्तान के कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को कोई शक्ति नहीं छू सकती।
The emergency is an unforgettable dark chapter of our democracy, said Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. If democracy has survived in this country, the credit goes to those who fought for it, went to jail and suffered physical and mental agony, he said. Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari paid his respects to those who opposed the dictatorial emergency and re-established democracy. During the emergency period, those who today claim to be guardians of Indian democracy left no effort to suppress voices raised in defense of constitutional values, Health Minister J.P. Nadda said, taking a swipe at the main opposition party. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman quoted a news report to flag the excesses during emergency, such as forced mass sterilization, press censorship, and suspension of constitutional rights. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar recalled the dark period for Indian democracy and the courage shown by those who resisted that challenge. Dear viewers, do you think this drama of the opposition bloc and counter arguments of the ruling side MPs will be of any help to the people of India? It seems the opposition is doing this out of desperation, as the Modi government is back and it has no major or credible allegation to raise against the previous Modi governments. It appears that the India bloc wants to show off its revived strength and start its innings as the opposition in the 18th Lok Sabha on an aggressive, cantankerous. Does this give signals that it has decided to disrupt the smooth functioning of the government in due course? Instead of upholding the copies of the constitution and creating dramatic moments, the opposition leaders should have talked about issues facing the nation such as price rise, corruptions at various levels in various states, and yet to be vanquished terrorism in certain parts of the country. The ruling side leaders also should have desisted from such counter-offensives and instead spoken about creative ideas and projects for the benefit, progress and peace of the country.